Smart people? They read more. They think deeper. They understand the world better than most. And yet, they struggle with money. Not all, but a surprising number of intelligent people stay broke. Why? If intelligence equals success, then why aren't the smartest people the richest? Because intelligence is not the advantage you think it is. In fact, for many people, it's the trap. You see, smart people don't act fast. They think, and then they think again, and then they doubt, and then they wait. While everyone else is moving, they're still in their head. This is called analysis paralysis, the moment where your brain becomes so powerful that it stops you from doing anything at all. An average person gets an idea, they try it. A smart person gets an idea, they research it, analyze the risks, compare alternatives, wait for the perfect moment, and that moment never comes. While they're planning, someone less intelligent but more decisive is already winning. Money doesn't reward thinking, it rewards execution. Smart people don't just want to succeed, they want to do it perfectly. They want the perfect plan, the perfect timing, the perfect strategy. But perfection is invisible. It doesn't exist. So what happens? They delay, they tweak, they restart, they over-optimize until time runs out. Opportunities don't wait for perfection. They reward speed. The uncomfortable truth is this: the world belongs to people who start before they're ready. While smart people polish their ideas, imperfect people launch them, and imperfect action beats perfect thinking every time. Here's something most people won't admit. Smart people are afraid to fail, not because failure is painful, but because it destroys their identity. If you've always been the smart one, failure feels like exposure, like the world discovering you're not as capable as they thought. So instead of risking failure, you avoid the game. You stay in your comfort zone. You choose safety over growth. And slowly, your potential starts to decay because money lives outside your comfort zone. Smart people love learning. Books, podcasts, courses, research, they consume information constantly. But there's a problem. They confuse knowledge with progress. Knowing how to start a business is not the same as starting one. Understanding YouTube algorithms doesn't make you a creator. Reading about success doesn't make you successful. Execution does. The harsh reality: you don't need more information, you need more uncomfortable action. Smart people don't always look arrogant, but deep inside, there's a quiet ego. I already know this. I can figure it out myself. I don't need help. And that belief slows everything down, because growth requires humility. It requires learning from people who are ahead of you. It requires accepting that intelligence alone is not enough. The moment you stop learning from others, you stop growing. Smart people often build comfortable lives: stable job, predictable income, low risk. It feels safe, it feels controlled. But comfort is dangerous, because the more comfortable you get, the harder it becomes to take risks. And without risk, there is no growth. No growth, no wealth. Comfort zone is not peace, it's slow destruction. There are two types of intelligence: book smart and street smart. Smart people often master theory, but struggle with reality. They know concepts, but not execution. They understand ideas, but not people. And money is deeply connected to people. Sales, negotiation, communication, networking, these are not taught in schools, but they decide who wins and who stays broke. Smart people don't just overthink big decisions, they overthink everything. What if this fails? What if there's a better option? What if the timing is wrong? And while they're thinking, life keeps moving. Opportunities disappear, momentum dies, and in the end, nothing happens. Speed creates opportunities, hesitation destroys them. Smart people care about how they're perceived. They want to look intelligent, capable, in control. so they avoid situations where they might look foolish. They don't post content, they don't start businesses, they don't take risks publicly, because failure would be visible. But here's the truth: if you're afraid to look stupid, you'll never do anything great. Smart people get excited easily. New ideas, new strategies, new opportunities, but they don't stay consistent. They start, then stop, then switch, then restart, and because of that, they never build momentum. Success is not about being the smartest, it's about showing up again and again, even when it's boring. Consistency beats intelligence. So, if you're smart but still broke, it's not because you lack potential, it's because your mind is working against you. Overthinking, fear, ego, comfort, these are the real enemies. The truth is simple: the world doesn't reward the smartest person, it rewards the one who takes action. So stop trying to be perfect, stop waiting for the right moment, stop thinking, and start moving. Because in the end, success doesn't come to the smartest mind, it comes to the boldest one.